Hello there.
Hello, all right, two
I'm very
seconds.
good. Thank you. So,
Hello there.
Mr. Taylor,
Hello
good
there.
afternoon. Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Can you
Yeah.
hear me all right?
Yes, thank you.
Good. I can see and hear you, which is very good indeed. And thank you
Yeah.
very much for finding some time to talk this afternoon.
I don't know what you really want to know, like, I haven't a clue.
Well, I don't worry, there's nothing I really need to know. It's just that we are part of the VE Day
Yes.
celebrations on Friday. And I've been very lucky. I've been able to speak to a number of people who were in the armed forces 75 years ago. And I know that you were in the forces back in the Second World War.
That is correct.
And was it in the RAF, Mr. Taylor, that you served?
RAF, yes. In the RAF Bomber Command.
Yes.
Uh,
There. Well, do you know, my grandfather was in the RAF in the First World War.
Oh, he was
But
privileged.
I don't know that he ever left the ground, but he
Oh,
was in the RAF. He always told me.
that's right, yeah.
Oh. So where were you based? Where did you used to fly out from?
Well, I did my training. I started off in Pembrey
Oh,
and at the gunnery school.
right.
On Aberwanton. Then I went to the OTU in Scotland, Lossiemouth, and we had horrific losses in training. So they skipped us off to a conversion uh, squadron, recall in Yorkshire. Then we formed our crew had formed, and we went to 78 Heavy Bomber Squadron in Breton, Yorkshire.
Ah, right.
And from there, I did 12 operations over Europe. And we came back from a raid, and the group captain asked for volunteers to go to a squadron that had been, well, had very, very heavy losses. So we volunteered, and we were rushed off in the middle of the night in the Dakota, and we went across the sea. We weren't told where we were going or why. But I woke up in the early hours of the morning in Dakota, looked through the window, the sun was shining, and there was this big rock, Gibraltar. But I was on my way then. We landed, stayed there 2 days. Then we went to 148 Squadron Special Duties. They had very, very heavy losses with the Polish run and everything else. And
Yes.
we had come in to help out. So I did another 36 missions from there, um, all over um, Austria and the Middle East countries, you know. And so I made a total of 48 missions. Then my crew, there were 4 Canadians, 1 Englishman, and 2 Welshmen. And when the war finished, then we more or less, I was in Cairo, and I joined the um, #1 Armored Car Corps because they had trouble with the Arabs and the Palestinians in Jerusalem. So, and then eventually I came home. I
Well,
went to back in, and finding I was just looking at my application saying that I applied to go back in. I was also a member of the Canadian Association. That's that one. So I did a parachute course because I could never understand, having seen planes crashing in daylight and no one getting out. So when I went to 148 special duties, the colonel there said he let me do a parachute course. So here's me on my parachute course.
Hey, look at that. Wow.
So,
Well, these were very brave people.
then I volunteered for Japan, but that was cancelled after. So that was about it. Like.
Yeah. Well, look, thank you very much for telling me all of that. These
Yeah.
were very brave people, weren't they? Who were
Yeah,
involved
they
in
were,
all those
because
things.
you didn't have to fly. The only thing is, if you didn't fly, you were branded LMF, lack of moral fiber.
Mm,
In other words, they'd strip you of your medal, of your
right.
ring, and you would lose out. But,
Well, you
not very to it. Eamon decided not to carry on. They all went, and sometimes they were shattered. They shouldn't have gone. But there we
no.
are.
Well, you certainly completed an enormous number of missions over that time.
Yeah, as I say, my skipper was good. He had the Canadian, he had the DFC in Bar.
Right.
Brought the aircraft down and crashed it, and so forth. And he was very good. So we're alive because of
Yes,
the rest of my crew. Right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, will you be doing anything on Friday on VE Day?
Well, they did ask me to go down to the museum in Port Call, but at the moment, with this restriction, I
Yes.
won't go like.
No.
So the people of the street have put flags out for me.
All right.
Walk up and down, walk up the street and down.
Well done.
I should do that.
Well, I'm glad. I really hope you will. You are looking remarkably fit.
Put
your
Well,
jacket on.
Can we put my jacket on? Show my
Oh, yes,
medal.
please. Thank you.
Oh, I nearly dropped out. Sorry, I nearly dropped out.
Uh-huh. All right.
Yeah. You see me all right?
I can see you now. Yes, absolutely. Well, that is a very fine collection. Thank you very much. And you're moving. You're moving really well
Yeah,
today.
no complaints.
Oh, indeed.
2
Well-
years ago, I was playing badminton.
Oh, wow.
I cracked my pelvis, so I put a stop to that.
That was the end of that.
I still go to the gym and go for a swim and all that. When this
When this is over.
takes a walk, like.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you and your family for finding time to talk today. It's a week for remembering things, isn't it?
Thank you.
Remembering people and events. And thank you for everything that you will do to be part of it.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure talking to you today.
Same here.
Very